some distance, a few and far between.
Liftoff. All right, welcome to On the Mat. Ritchard T. Trevor
Happy
B.
New Year,
Happy New Year, man. Good to see you.
This won't be seen until 2010, though.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. They made a movie about that, too. 2010, yeah, all right.
How about that?
We'll get out
well,
there
Happy
one
New
day.
Year, everybody. Welcome to On the Mat. We've got an action-packed show. First one of the new year, and we apologize for taking some time off. Where's Billy Wack? Where are ya?
Man, you're gonna lose.
Billy
You're gonna lose your wig over that.
Where's
Hey, what happened here, man? You got a little bit of. You got a Band-Aid on. I don't think you can see it on the camera shot. Well, look where it doesn't shine.
Yeah,
and
there
you can
go.
see there's a Band-Aid there.
Yeah. Well, it's we had.
They're going to close. Oh, wait. He's going to close in on that Band-Aid. Oh, you're the
okay.
Billy Wack. You're the celebrity tonight.
All
Come
right.
on, show him the forehead.
Kyle had a show in Fox Lake this past Saturday night.
Down a little more.
Okay.
Oh, see, look.
Yeah.
He's got a Band-Aid there. See, now you can see it. Look. Okay. Boom! Yeah, there you go.
Powell had a show this past Saturday night. I got a little beat up. Kendo stick and, loaded glove and everything else. So, hey, it happens. It's part of the business. You deal with it.
How many people did you take on?
Four guys. It was 4-on-1. My partner got eliminated right away. Black Iron.
Trevor Blanchard versus Jamie Dundee and others, from what I understand?
Jamie Dundee, Thunderfoot. Joey the Pitbull Chi-Chi, and Jimmy Blaze from Powell.
So I heard you really worked your butt off that night, but you came up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, I don't have the titles no more, but...
Oh, man, that's cold, but it was only one against four. That's rough
it
stuff.
came down to just me and Chi-Chi, so...
Oh, wow.
But anyways...
Sounds like exciting stuff at POW, and from what I understood, it was kind of a star-studded audience this weekend. A lot of people were there from other promotions. Chris Hedford gave me the backstage
we had
skinny.
Robert Anthony, the former Egotistico Fantastico, was there.
Really? WWE signee with the developmental deal. He was there. Rob Anthony was there with his mask off, I take it.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Who else?
God,
who did I hear? Chris Hedford, help us from the control room. Who else was there?
What's his guy from War? A couple guys from War.
I heard it was, what's his face? Nikki Sixx from
Nikki
War
Sixx,
was there.
Right? I didn't even recognize he had a hat on.
Butcher was there. Butcher's featured tonight with Steve Boz.
And Sam Hart was there.
Sam Hart? I bet she was in full gimmick, right, baby?
Yeah.
I like it. She goes in gimmick everywhere she goes. I bet you she wears that silly cat suit when she shops at the grocery store. And I find that kind of sexy.
I think that's the
She's got a yucky mouth, but she's kind of sexy.
I think those are the only clothes she has.
Really? Cat clothes.
I don't know.
I can dig a girl.
I've never
cat
seen
clothes.
her in anything else.
Yeah.
No, and I wouldn't want to either, or nothing else. Anyways, on tap tonight, we've got a action-packed show from War Wrestling in Schiller Park this past November 21st of 07. Baden and Balcazar versus Steve Boz and the Butcher.
The Butcher.
The aforementioned Butcher.
Yes.
And actually, Steve Boz is on the show from Powell as well.
And not to mention, tonight, Trevor, in studio, we've got our guests, great Maliki and Ulysis Arenas. I hope I'm getting that right. From Lucha Libre Chicago. It's going to be good. We're going to find out about their upcoming show this month. Here
at the Congress,
at the Congress Theater. That's big stuff.
A great place for wrestling.
Great place for wrestling. Me and you've been outside a couple times there doing some little video shoots. Yep. Not to mention Nicholas H.
Just don't park your car too far away.
Well, I lost a cell phone in there one night. You got to be careful if you drop a cell phone anywhere these days. Don't drop your cell phone because somebody will pick it up and you'll try and call them and guess what? They won't answer. So don't lose your cell phone at a wrestling match.
It's
That's
about
all I
as
can
bad
tell you.
as dropping a soap, huh?
Never been there, never done that, couldn't tell you. But like
Billy
you
Wack,
said,
where are you?
We got a Baden and Balthazar who don't team together at Windy City anymore because Balthazar has left Windy City. We've got a Balthazar and a Baden teaming up together, which they don't usually do, taking on the Butcher and Steve Boz from War Wrestling. Yes, War Wrestling, formerly Slam, up there at the Slam Center on Narragansett. Let's go to that action right here tonight on OTM On the Mat, your forum for independent sports right here. Look at that action. Look at the Butcher. Look at that in there. They got a Baden. And Baden's actually going by a different name at Windy City, too. We should address that as well. He's Acumen Austin Roberts.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Evidently, he's a Baden here.
Both guys shot off. Holding on to the rope.
The shot off the top. P.L. Myers, conspicuous by his absence.
And look who the ref is.
Oh, look at that! Both men over. Boz and the Butcher flying high, baby.
I never knew Butcher could do that. I thought he was just a brawler.
Oh, yeah, but not only that, he carries that meat tray, what he calls it. It's like a sheet pan, but thicker. And from what I understand, this guy actually is a butcher in real life. He cuts meat.
At the stockyard?
Is it true? Yeah, it's true.
Down to stockyard?
Now, does he
Halstead?
work on the kill floor? I do not know. The air-powered head hammer, the cold steel shoe.
Both guys on the second rope laying the fist in, and Nicholas H., our referee, just letting it go.
Oh, that's Nicholas H. in there.
Yeah.
That's the first referee I've ever seen that the head almost touches the chandelier. He's a gangly dude, man. Oh, look at that. Up and over he goes.
He was told by Dave Hebner that he's too tall to be a ref. So
hey, now.
for WWE.
Hey, now. All right, look at it. Yeah, but at least he got a look-see. At least he got a look-see. All right, and here we go.
In the back, that was it. He didn't even get out in the ring.
You know what? Why are you guys so cold to each other? It reminds me of that Carpenter song. We go
on
hurting each other.
It's
Come
brotherly
on,
love.
Mom, Dad, please don't fight.
It's brotherly love.
Okay, whatever you want to call it. Okay, snaps him over, does the Bosmeister, runs up
the rope.
springboard.
Drop kick, very nice.
Yes, it was. Abaddon gets pinned.
2.
1. Only a 2. Abaddon kicks out.
Now, who is that outside?
I was just wondering the same thing. It looked like CDK.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Is he managing?
Well, he was last week at the radio show we were at. He was giving his
Oh, that's Nicky Six.
sicky mix. Gotta love it. Here he goes. Steve Boz in there against. Oh, look at that kick to the side of the head. What a kick to the side of the head. Man, oh, man. Whips him over. Up he goes. Uh-oh. Sunset flip. Boz rolls out.
Drop kick.
Man, quicker than a hiccup.
Nick down
Nicholas
for the
H.
count.
In to interrupt is Baltazar, the big man, Baltazar.
He's from Indiana, right?
Baltazar?
Yeah.
No. He lives, like the suburban south, wherever the southwest.
Who am I thinking about? The
like
preacher?
Marionette
The preacher.
Park area.
Who's the preacher?
The preacher, you're confusing him with Botch.
Okay,
Botch,
that's it.
yeah. He's a little bit bigger than Botch.
Okay.
But,
Similar look, though.
Yeah, similar look, yes. Both big, bald, and bad.
Yep. Butcher with a side suplex. Down goes Abaddon. In comes Baltazar. Pulls the leg.
Baltazar just can't keep himself from interjecting in this matchup. And Abaddon's really getting worked over by the Butcher thus far. Sets him up for a suplex, snaps him right over, does the Butcher.
He should have suplexed him into the other corner. He's too close to his own corner. Could have made a tag, but...
Boy, you notice everything, don't you?
Yeah.
Trevor Blanchard, the voice of experience, chiming in right here tonight. OTM.
Double
Whips him off.
clothesline.
Look at that. Nicholas
Setting him up
H.
for
giving the
something.
count.
Body slam. Ooh, right onto him.
Ooh, man, teamwork. Boz
An
dropped
elbow.
that elbow.
1, 2.
Man, once again, Baltazar always there for his partner. I got to give him credit, got to give him kudos, but nonetheless, Abaddon needs to really make that all-important tag and get the heck up out of there and let the bigger and fresher Baltazar get in there and try his hand at Boz and the Butcher.
Another suplex. Fisherman suplex, 2. And he kicks out.
There he goes.
Reaching for that tag. Boz able to cut him off.
Yes, he was.
Oh,
wait, they got a look at that extended tag rope. What is this? A 10-foot tag rope?
I've
Is that
never
a new,
seen that
That's a
before.
new one on me.
He can go to the right and tag in from there.
Yeah,
He'd
he
still
can.
be in the corner.
Yeah, that's a new trick.
Shooting him off. Double hip toss by
Ouch.
both Boz and Butcher. Leg drop by Boz. Nicholas H. getting him out.
Steve Boz, once again, very pleased with himself. That's his classic downfall, in my
Low
opinion.
blow, I think, and Nick didn't see it.
Always takes too much time out to show, but wait a minute, snaps him down, pulling him over, makes the tag, and he's got Butcher solidly in control. Here comes the big man, Baltazar, drops that elbow.
Knocking the wind right out of him.
Finally, the move they needed to make, that all-important tag. Baltazar whips the Butcher, comes in, clothesline right in, grabs him, Bulldog, clothesline into the Bulldog. Down he goes, Baltazar for the 1, the 2, and Boz comes and interrupts with a kick from behind.
Butcher just laying there on the mat. Sorry about that.
Listen to these fans rallying. We got more wrestling action on tap, not to mention our in-studio guests will be joining us. Uh-oh, Balthazar from behind snatches him up by the hair, takes in the Butcher to the wrong part of town for the Butcher to be in. Whips him off. Both men, up they go.
Went for a double hip toss. They caught him. Up, slam him right down.
Yes, they did. Right here tonight on your forum for independent sports, on the mat, bringing it to you fresh, week in and week out.
A variation of a power bomb, but with both guys.
Uh-oh. A Baden in there. Looks like he's got some sort of a chin lock or headlock cinched in from our vantage point, as best that I can see.
Steve Boz trying to get the crowd behind Butcher to make the tag.
He needs to get out of there is what he needs to do.
This is from the 4 Point Sheridan out there in Schiller Park.
A lot of wrestling factions are running there now, as far as I can tell.
Big elbow. Down goes the Butcher.
RPW runs there as well, do they not?
I believe so.
It's a nice place to see a wrestling show.
Unless they're kind of cross-promoting.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really sure.
Here he goes.
Butcher's up. Leg drop. Down. All three guys go. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Steve Boz in there to break that pin attempt up. Nicholas H. getting Steve Boz out of there. There's that long tag rope. I've never seen that. This is incredible.
Yeah, that's a new one. That's evidently they've customized the
And why
ring.
is Nicholas H. allowing that to happen?
Well, we don't know. We weren't there for the pre-match nuptials. Perhaps it was something of stipulation.
Another low blow on the Butcher. I wonder why Sam Hart isn't outside there.
Perhaps it's just a gag. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't. She doesn't run with the War faction, the War promotion, formerly Slam, AWA
double
Slam.
neck breaker. Had him up for a suplex, and then came a Baden and dropped him down with the neck breaker. Very nice move. Steve Boz in there to break the pin attempt up again. Nicholas H. there in the corner, not paying any attention to what's going on in the ring.
Some hair pulling was going on in the ring.
Nikki Sixx right there to the right of Balthazar. And there's Rosemary Dullman right there at ringside with the camera.
Nick's mom.
Yep.
What a sweetheart. Nick's coming out to check on this one.
You don't even know your mother.
He's not checking the hold in the ring he's supposed to be checking.
My mother, you moron.
Oh, he got mad. He got mad. That's not Nick's mom.
Oh, now that we zoomed in, yeah, I can tell it's not her.
Oh,
Sorry, Nick.
Your eyes
Sorry,
deceive
Rosemary.
you. You have to remember to get your prescription checked.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, here we go.
Boz,
Everybody's in there.
Nick didn't see the tag. Nick didn't see the tag. He's getting Boz out of there.
Here comes
and Butcher is just getting pounded.
You putty in the hands of Balthazar and a Baden, formerly known as the Nightbreed. Perhaps they're known as the Nightbreed over there at the War promotion.
Body slam right in the middle of the ring. Picks him up a second one.
Down he goes. Uh-oh. Balthazar looks like he's winding up for something devastating. Here he is. Ow, man.
A splash. 1, 2.
Only a 2. Only
count.
a 2. Butcher gets the shoulder up. Really showing us something here, right here tonight on OTM.
Steve Boz still trying to get the crowd behind Butcher to make that tag.
Now, this is sort of a cross-promotional match when you think of it. Butcher hailing mostly from PCW. Steve Boz, Windy City, War, Slam.
Pow. He's working with Pow.
Not to mention you got Balthazar and a Baden. Balthazar working at Vanguard Wrestling Alliance, whatever it's called, over there in Lansing. He's split off from the Windy City camp. And but yet these two, the twain shall meet when they get at War, a Baden and Balthazar, together again. Fans right here on OTM. And that stands for On the Mat.
Nikki Sixx, a little upset there. Both guys down, Balthazar and Butcher. And there's that tag rope. That is unreal. I've never seen anything.
That's some gimmickry right there. I mean, they just came
and
come up. I think they tied it on themselves.
Nicholas H. is allowing it.
I am not. Matter of fact, if you know your history of the TV show, that we aired a match between Prince Ali and Marshe Rockett where it was the Arabian Death match. You had to tie your opponent up. That's where the ropes are from.
The Arabian Death match. So they're left over.
Steve Boz is in. There's
they're left over for the match. Look at it. Here he comes, the House of Fire.
Get out of here, Nick. Leave us alone. We're trying to do our job. Darn it.
Whips him across. Gets interrupted by Balthazar.
Tornado DDT by Boz. Very nice. Should go for the pin right there. Over to a Baden. He's got him in the corner. Shoots him into the corner. Spin kick off the middle of the rope. Nicholas H down 1, 2. Baltazar breaks that pin attempt up, grabbing him right by the hair. Nick still allowing him it. Pump handle. Picks him up. Oh, down on the side of the ribs. That's got to be it. Oh, Butcher's
no,
up.
It's not. Here comes that Butcher.
Boy, he gets any sight of blood on him. Oh, there's a DDT. Any sight of blood on Butcher, and he goes wild. Pin on Baltazar, and Abaddon breaks it up. Abaddon's got Butcher. Oh, side suplex.
Oh,
Boz
Boz
breaks that one up.
Man, oh man, this is a seesaw matchup, side to side. Boz is calling for it. He says, "This is it, baby. Make no mistake where you are."
Oh, right to the eyes. Right in front of Nick, and he's not doing anything. Wait a minute, Nicky Six getting up on the ring. He's on the top rope, clothesline.
Is he wearing a cast? He's got some big...
He hit him with the cast.
He's got a huge cast on his arm, does Nicky
There it
Six.
is, 1,
rolls out 1,
2, 3, that's it.
Oh, big win for the Bozmeister and the Butcher right here tonight on the mat.
Nicky Six's interference backfired, and Billy Wack, where are ya? We're looking for you.
Yeah, that's a great tagline. Hey, great Malachi, our in-studio guest. Good to see you. All right, boss.
Good?
Yes, sir.
I'm doing great.
All right, I know you are, brother. I know you are.
Malachi, long time no see, man. How you been?
I've been good.
Wrestling promoter Ulysis Arenas.
How you doing, guys?
Trevor,
Good to
nice
see you, Ulysis.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, not a problem.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Now, Congress Theater coming up on
26.
So I threw me
Sábado.
off.
Saturday the 26th.
Saturday the 26th.
Learn your Spanish, Richard T.
I'm working on it, Malachi.
How long have you been trying to learn your Spanish? I've been trying to teach you every single day from the moment I met you.
Yeah, I need to brush
you
up.
still can't read a day of the week.
I got to brush up, but it looks like a great card shaping up here, and I take it you're on this card, Malachi.
Of course I'm on this card.
With the
Why
likes,
wouldn't I be on this
with
card?
the likes of other great stars, Dr. Wagner, Tarzan Boy, La Park, and Rey Mysterio. Yes, the
Mysterio.
original Rey Mysterio. Get a good shot. Yeah, there you go, Trevor. Good shot of that one. Looks to be a great show. And I'll tell you, I'll just come right out and say it. Me and Nicholas H., the whole On the Mat crew, we love Lucha Libre. We go every time we
They
get a
got
chance.
great popcorn.
Great
Very
popcorn,
salty.
great gimmick tables. The beauty of it is the great interaction with the fans. What always excites me at a Lucha Libre show is after the match, while the guys are still the wrestlers are heading out to the side or heading out back to their dressing rooms, they stop and they take pictures with all the fans. And I always find that to be
It's a little different than what you're normally used to, but it's
special time for the fans and the wrestlers.
Exactly.
And you don't see that at the other promotions.
Exactly.
So, Ulysis, I got to ask you. I know Jesus here. I know Malachi. Sorry, I know Malachi here for quite some time. I've just met you. How did you get involved in pro wrestling, and what made you want to start promoting shows?
Well, it all goes down to my father. My father's been in the industry for, 4 or 5 years in wrestling. He's been about 10 to 15 years in boxing. Because of him, he's made me a sports fan. He's made me a promoter. He's made me what I am today. So everything, I'll go back to my dad.
Wow.
And your father, did he wrestle or did he just promote?
My dad was back in the day was a champion in Mexico in boxing. He was a lightweight champion.
Okay.
Boxing.
Okay.
He came to the States. He came over here, started doing his thing over here. He met a lot of people. He got together with a couple other people, and next thing you know, we're in wrestling now.
Okay.
And we have not stopped for 5 years now. 4 or 5 years, we're going strong.
Now you guys are also promote out in California?
California is our sister company. That's FMLL.
Okay.
And we do a lot of business with them out there, and vice versa. So
Have you been out there yet?
Not yet, but I plan on going out pretty soon.
Okay. Okay. That's cool.
Right, the great Malachi, he's been featured, former Windy, trained at Windy City. I know you don't like talking about that sometimes, but trained at Windy City. And this guy has went out all over. I mean, seriously, great Malachi has been to all the different promotions. Now he's working Lucha Libre, and another proud son of Chicago wrestling. And it's always good to have you back. So
it's always good to be here.
All right,
it's always
cool.
good to be
Rock
here.
and roll. But I got to say, every time we try and get out to Lucha Libre shows at the Congress Theater, myself, Nicholas H., Trevor B., we're always treated to some really good action. What do we got in store? What do we got in store coming up for the show coming up this month? Something good stuff any previews you can give us about the coming show?
Well, you got a grudge match between La Parca and Dr. Wagner. They have been going at it for years. Actually, the last time we had them out here,
That sold out the Congress.
Sold out the Congress. I mean, we usually sell out the Congress The lowest show we've had was probably 1,000 people going there.
Really?
I mean, it is a great venue. It is the only place in Chicago that you're going to find real Lucha Libre
careful with the
style.
camera.
Okay? I'm telling everybody right now, you want a great show, you want a great Lucha Show, come to the Congress. It's the only place you're going to find in Chicago, the Lucha Libre. And you see the name Arenas de Chicago at any venue, that's who we are. We are the #1 Lucha Show in the town.
What's the website?
The website, well, actually, unfortunately, we don't have a website that they can go here in Chicago, but you do have one right here, which is www.fml.net.
Okay.
If you want to know about tickets, you can call at 312-218-2622.
We'll get that. We'll get that up on the screen there. Upcoming next, WCPW from the Monster Bash on the 26th of October this past year. Tag title match. Vic Vanity and Gino Greed with Ritchard T. Sin.
What? Oh, yeah, I was
versus
there. That was my
Gavin
return
Dunn
to
and
manager.
Turbo. I think we're ready to go to that match. We'll get back to the great Maliki.
Gavin Dunn and Turbo, here they come and here they go.
We'll be back.
City Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. One of these two teams is going to walk out of here with the belts, and man, what a match this is going to be. We've got over on my left, we've got the young, hungry team of Vic Vanity and Gino Greed, I'm sorry. They are managed now by Ritchard T. Sin. But in the other corner, we've got the middleweight champion, the real deal, Gavin Dunn, and his partner, and oh, what a partner he is, Windy City Pro Wrestling legend, veteran, Turbo. Bell rings and Turbo's gonna face off against Greed. Turbo using that size and strength advantage right away to push Greed right into the corner. Clean break, he believes in sportsmanship, does Turbo. Little history about Turbo. Turbo is the only man in Windy City Pro Wrestling history to have ever executed a top rope superplex. He did that a few years back. He still has got talent. He still has got strength and now he's combined it with a lot of experience in that ring. An unbeatable package if you ask me. Oh, drops the leg right there on Greed's left arm. Follows it up with an arm bar. Usually when he says ask him early in the match, the guy's not even going to think about submitting, but man, he's got that wrenched up good. Listen to the screams coming from Greed. He's got to get over to Vic Vanity. He's got to get a tag. But Turbo's not letting him. He's cranking up that arm right there. Back to him. Oh, and follows it with a boot. His arm was curled around that top rope. A big boot. That's going to hit the elbow, the arm, the shoulder, everything with. Now, I don't want to shortchange Greed here. He is one heck of a competitor. Brings a lot of fire and intensity to that ring. He's been improving by leaps and bounds over the years. But man, he just took an elbow that put him right back on the mat. That shoulder's got to be sore. Oh, look at that veteran move right there. He's got him already in a chin lock. Throws in a forearm for good measure across the chest. Knock a little extra wind out. Vanity saying that was a choke. Greed over make the tag to Vanity. Here comes Vanity. These are two of the strongest guys in the city right now. Look at the physique on Vanity. Big, muscular young kid. And here comes one man that knows a thing or two about wrestling. I'll tell you that. Here comes the sure thing. Oh, but Vanity able to catch him. He's able to catch him coming off the top rope. But Turbo still in the ring. Drop kicks him over. 1, 2. Veteran move there. Vanity with what looked to be a thumb to the eye. Dunn able to fight him out. Oh, but not able to. Yes, he's able to fight him into a leg trip. Takes down Greed. Greed already back on the receiving end of a body slam by Dunn. Now you watch Dunn, and it's like a clinic. Every move is perfectly executed. His weight is always perfectly distributed. Tags off to his partner Turbo. Double elbow puts Reed down. Almost gets a pin. They almost walk out of here with the belts. Now Ritchard T has seen a lot in these two young guys. He knows they have a lot of potential. That's why he took them under his wing. I don't know how long Ritchard T has had to been able to work with these guys. But certainly in the weeks and months to come. Oh! Forget about the weeks and months. Right now this match could be over. No! No, Greed able to kick out. Now you hear Ritchard T on the outside. He's already working over the ref. He's shouting encouragement to Greed. Every so often he's been giving Vanity some advice as well. That's what a great manager will bring you. It's going to bring you a third set of eyes. It's going to see things you're not seeing. And man, he's going to pull every dirty trick in the book. We've seen it in the years past from Ritchard T. I doubt he's had too much of a change of heart from how he was jaw-jacking with fans earlier. Excellent continuity on the part of Dunn and Turbo. Double elbow shots once again puts Greed down. 1, 2, Greed able to kick out. It shows a lot of fire here. He's a young, strong kid. He's got his whole career in front of him right now. But right now he's trying to put it together and walk out of here as one half of the tag team champions of Windy City. But you know what? He's got to get out of that ring. Thinking about coming in there to break that up, but it's probably a good idea. I gotta tell you right now, Turbo's leaning a lot of weight there on Greed. Put a lot of his weight on Greed. Greed able to get to his feet. That's what he's got to do, establish a vertical base. Couple shots to the gut, breaks it up. Turbo catches him coming in with that knee to the gut. Now Turbo's got to think a little bit about tagging out here, I think. But he wants to keep, yes he does. He does it in an intelligent way, keeps the advantage on his opponent, doesn't let him up. Dunn wanting to execute what looks to be a suplex. Yes indeed, a suplex. Dunn floats over, goes to the double 1-2. Greed. He's got to call these guys to deadly sins. Oh! Big Vanity just runs over Gavin Dunn. Referee didn't see any of that. Greed was holding. Come on, referee's got to see this. Missed a pin right there. Missed an obvious pin attempt. I was got to say, Gavin Dunn caught a break there. Unable to make the tag go to Turbo. Comes a little too close. There you go, a little bit of smart wrestling on the part of Victor Vanity, brings him closer to the ring. They don't even have to bother with the tag. Close doesn't count, I guess. I guess close enough. I gotta say, our referee is one of the most lenient in Windy City Pro Wrestling history. He's not seeing right now. Ritchard T sit on the outside. Ritchard getting involved. He's got Dunn draped on the top rope, was choking him. Now Greed follows up. Dunn is just being torn apart here. Legal tag that time by Greed and Vanity. Catches Dunn as he was trying to escape. Dunn's got to turn him over. Oh, big elbow drop by Victor Vanity. Vanity worrying a lot about Turbo, but this is just good tag team wrestling. You got to say, not good sportsmanship, but still good tag team wrestling. T just jabbed that cape right to the throat of Gavin Dunn. They've worked on his throat now for about a good 5 straight minutes, it seems. More of a wrestling maneuver there. No, and that's why Dunn able to block it. Sees it coming. Looks like he's going to turn him over. Look at that technique. He's got the face spread wide. Drops to a knee. Pumps his leg to cover him. But he's taking a lot of abuse since Gavin Dunn. Oh, shot to the back of the head. You got to think for a second here now. Gavin Dunn, he's had a heavy slate of matches defending that middleweight title for Windy City Pro Wrestling. Maybe bitten off a little bit more than he can chew in pursuing the tag team gold as well, but what, can you blame him? Every competitor in Windy City Pro Wrestling wants to carry gold, and I'm sure they want to carry more than just one. Turbo able to break up that pinning attempt. Dunn able to get a shot to the breathtaking. He's really got to get out of this ring now. Crowd picking up on that, trying to will Gavin Dunn, will some energy back into the legs. Oh, but a boot to the shoulder just stopped that up momentum right there. Hard right hand. Oh, and Dunn goes right to the mat. See, Vanity Green strategizing, not tagging, but strategizing. Dunn saying this is it. I'm sorry. Green saying this is it. Dunn is done. Looks like he's going to go for the snake eyes. No. Turns it over to it. No. Dunn able to sneak over the back. Crawls between the legs. Gets the tag to Turbo. Turbo comes in. Hard throw. Another hard throw. House of Fire is Turbo. Picks him up. Hip throw. Another hip throw. Dunn able to recoup in the corner as Turbo's taking over on both Vanity and Green. Oh, Dunn goes over the top rope trying to get an advantage on Vanity. Now Vanity sizes up Turbo. Shot to the back. Never saw it coming. Ritchard T's here on the outside. He's always dangerous with that cage. They're going to go for a double suplex. Oh, they turn it into like a... Looked like a modified neck breaker on the part of Turbo. Turbo able to turn that to his advantage somehow. Both cinched down. But Ritchard T catches him. Couple shots to the back of the neck. Referee never saw it. They pick up 2 legs, drop him down to the mat. Then he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.